guys, and we are back for some Ashes of Creation. So,
Woohoo!
yep, we got a new month package out, which I know from a lot of people that we've talked to, they're not sold enough yet to spend this amount of money, and I get it. You're kind of investing. Missy knows firsthand. I'm still waiting. I was hoping January would have been more of a still like another blue month, being it's still winter, but I'm probably gonna have to wait a couple months because next month is gonna be like Valentine's Day-ish. Even though they say they don't make them over holidays, but I don't know what purple is and purple in January. Do we know? Is there anything purple with January?
Maybe birthstone? Is it amethyst?
I don't know. That I do not know. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, like I said, I know, and this is something we're probably going to talk about too, is, because I know like Chris has been saying about it, and even Eric Sinister, he's, but I know Missy, and maybe that's a video we need to make, Missy, maybe you need to, because it showed you breaking it down what each thing costs, right? Like it actually showed you the pet equals like $15, the horse equaled $25, like it actually broke it down for you.
Maybe if I go into my Intrepid account.
Yeah, because
it might still be there.
Yeah, because it broke it down for her, and it's one of those things where if you spent the $375 USD, which of course is more for others, like it was, higher because of the exchange rate, but
I may need to slide off camera.
Yep, slide off camera. But yeah, like you're actually getting more than what you paid for technically. I think is what Missy came up with when you're actually doing this, because you're also prepaying. Was it 9 months? 9 months of gameplay?
Yeah.
Was it 9 months of gameplay? You're prepaying for 9 months of game, so almost a year of gameplay. $125 in their store credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, just those two. I mean, this game's going to be $14.99. So if I bring this over here, so if you do $14.99 times 9, it's $134, right? They're $135, and then you add the $125 for store credit. So out of the $375, you're most of that is just prepaying for time for the game and actual currency for the store. And the store is not pay to win. It's all cosmetic. And you have to have the item to use the cosmetic for the item, of course. So, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, 375 minus 260. And
Aha!
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Cool. So
because now it gives it all form. I wish I could share my screen.
Like I said, I think this could definitely be a video, to be honest, breaking it down, because people are like, man, $375 is a lot to drop on a game. $250.
Well, it's got all the single pricing for. Well, I can just tell you what it is for each item.
So right now, $260 was the game time and the credit. So I'm at $115. So you keep. So tell me what each item, the rest of the items were, and I'll minus them.
So we'll start from the top and we'll go across to the right. So we'll start with the ship. Okay, so the ship would be $25.
Okay.
Okay, the little guy, he's called Pure Gel.
Okay.
He's $15.
Okay. So pets are $15.
The house, the garrison, Royal Garrison, is $25.
Okay.
The mount, the amethyst bow bite, $20.
Okay.
The outfits are $25. Ward of the Implacable.
Okay.
And maybe this is the mount. I don't know what the other thing is.
It's an armor for the mount.
armor for the mount. Okay, so
Yeah.
the armor for the mount is $5.
$5. And that was all the cosmetics?
Yep.
Yeah. So there you guys go. So you're literally prepaying for the game, and all those items, if you like those items. Now I know like the house and the boat, I think those two, they go away if you just do the 250 package. So but if you want the full, if you're like, I love this package, I want these, I'm gonna have a house, I'm gonna have a boat, and you want them to look like this, and you know you're gonna play this game, I mean, if you know you're gonna play this game, then it's 350 gets you 350 and 250 gets you into Alpha 2, Beta 1, Beta 2, and then of course when the game launches, which, like I said, right now we're probably under 2 years for it to come out. Hopefully it's under 2 years. So probably like a 2023 release, I'd probably think. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah.
Yeah, so that's $115 right there worth of stuff.
Yep. And the rest is the 9 months of game time and $125 of store credit. So you can buy a lot more cosmetics and all that other stuff. So
pretty dresses.
Right. All right. So Paragon's Vigil. So this just came out. This is what you can get right now. So if you like purple and you like little fuzzy squirrel things that have horns, the boats.
You like fuzzy squirrel things with horns.
With horns. Has like owl eyebrows going on right there.
Because he looks a little bitter. He looks a little angry.
Yeah.
I have to admit, his little mouth is going down.
Well, if you look at his arms too, he kind of has the gorilla arms. So I wonder if he's gonna be kind of like a more of a butchy squirrel.
Gorilla?
Yeah, a squirrella. Yeah. So when I do look at this though, I do see, I am seeing on the armor, it's almost reflecting, like humans, of course, but more so the Valinar, I think, more English one. But the house and even this hawk, llama, camel-ish looking.
Hawk?
Well, the hawk, look at the mouth, see? It's like a hawk. It's like a hawk head with a mohawk, spots, just crazy stuff.
It's Cam Hawk.
It looks like Middle Eastern, so it would be actually the Valdoon. So it's like a mixture of a Valdoon and yeah. I wonder if these are actually
very camel-like, camel llama-ish.
Yeah. Hawk, camel llama-ish hawk with scales. They definitely are going all out with it. So.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah.
Not the hell sure what the hell it is, but it's pretty.
I hope that they start, as we get closer to the game's release, that when they do this, they show the artwork of it, but they actually show in-game. And I know over time they do show the in-game versions of these, and I think they have done a couple of the newer ones finally to show them off. But yeah, I guess scrolling down here, our lovely reader, Missy, since you got your voice back, so.
Yeah, it's back.
So lots of reading today, so.
I won't have it later.
Right. All right.
So this is the Vanguard's hammer. I don't know. We should have read we'll read the beginning.
Yeah, well, that's where I have it on mine, is the gleaming plate.
The gleaming plate. All right, gleaming plate and amethyst banners meet beneath the cloudless sky, pride and honor made manifest. Great victories, whether diplomatic or on the battlefield, call for equally great celebrations. Thus do the Guard don their ceremonial armor. Riding out, they are met with a chorus of cheers, but this spectacle is more than mere fanfare. These ceremonies are instrumental in maintaining the morale of the citizenry. To know that stalwart heroes watch over them instills great hope and helps to secure the happiness of those within the nation as well as future victories without. Okay, so these, as I think Brad mentioned, are available from January 13th till February 10th.
Yep. It's like they're pushing them later and later in the month. Normally it was like it was like the 7th, and then they would release the new one on the 8th. But looks like they pushed these ones out a little bit more.
But giving them a little more time, it looks like, just a tiny bit. Because
yeah.
it was the 4th and the 5th for mine, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, they extended this out, so hopefully. Well, it looks like it'll be on the 11th, so they're kind of trying to backdate it a little bit. But alright. Alright. Whenever you're ready, Miss A.
I'm always ready. I was born ready. All right, Vanguard's Hammer. For those entrusted with the critical task of charging across enemy lines on beastback, riders are granted use of this specialized barding. The frame is constructed of the self-same alloy that composes the armor of the Royal Guard. As such, it is supremely tough, yet striking to the eye. Few sights are as glorious as a maul of purity and purpose smashing through the flank of a dumbstruck enemy force. In peacetime, it is even more resplendent, its silken drapes billowing proudly in the wind. I have to say it is nice looking armor.
No, yeah, definitely is. I mean, it fits what it's
supposed to fit.
Yep.
The camel hawk.
Yep. The Purgel.
Purgel. I don't know. I need somebody to correct me from Ashes of Creation to make sure I'm saying the names of these creatures properly.
Purgel.
So the Purgel. The angry, fanged owl, eyebrow squirrel.
Yeah.
So it says, uneventful and seemingly ceaseless guard duty can take its toll, as boredom is as dangerous as any blade. Thus did the guard come upon a solution through the diminutive Purgel. A deceptively intelligent and empathetic creature, the Purgel is trained to accompany and even entertain those of the guard who begin to feel their sanity slowly erode from monotony. Their favorite activity is to watch the royal ceremonies unfold, where they have the best view perched on a pauldron.
Seem like they have a little bit of attitude.
Well, you can see it. Look at his face.
All right. A little bit of
He's
attitude.
like an angry squirrel monkey devil. Angry owl squirrella.
Yeah, see, this thing's... Yeah, this one's crazy.
I know. It's like, what's on him? Embedded in his fur.
That's
Is
just...
he half like electronic?
No, it's scales. They're like... maybe scales or bones. Like, if you look, it's one of them's even sticking out of his leg. So I think it's like a scales, like a scale or a bone or something like that. Like bones are coming out. It's his Wi-Fi.
It's his Wi-Fi antenna? That's, I don't know, okay.
Right. It's like...
So the maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe that's his whole network all over his body. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So the amethyst bowbite, maybe the description will tell us. A hardy creature possessed of a shimmering purple coat, this herbivore is the prime choice for the cavalry of many a royal guard. With its regal aspect and lofty limbs, it can easily be spotted whether on parade or in battle. Their reassuring presence has been the source of many rallies. Though many would claim its height makes the mount and rider easier targets, Its hard beak, crest, and chitinous carapace afford it a great deal of natural protection. Chitinous carapace.
Yep.
That's what that is. On it.
So I got their, I get where their purple is, and I get the theming now. It's royalty.
Yeah, Royal Guard, royal. Purple is always royalty.
Yep. Yeah, so this is all royalty. But the housing's weird, because the housing is Voldoon. Or Voldernai. No,
Middle East.
Yeah.
It's Middle East or even Asian. It's very Indian as well, and Middle East.
But if you see like the ward, like going down to the armor, like it's a lion on the front. The lion is the lion itself is actually not the Valoon. The Valoon is the Middle Eastern one, and then it's been a while since I've talked about these races. I had them like tick 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 tick. Who's the European ones again? Let's see. Let's take a quick look.
Pulling them up. The Valoon and the Kalar.
Kalar. Let's see here.
So the Valoon are the Middle East and the Kalar.
Kalar?
Yeah. Kalar is more of like the British.
Yeah. So Kalar, okay, got him up now.
Yeah.
So the Kalar, yeah, that's like where the lion comes from, because I remember that's like specifically the Kalar or like East or Western Europe.
So it's very odd.
It is.
They would have that.
Like a mixture.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see when we read it, and see if maybe.
All right. So the cosmetic skin for the Ward of the Implacable. The titular attire of the guard, donned for ceremony, it is fashioned in the image of the armor worn by a valiant hero who lived in ages past. Intricate engravings dot its many facets, marking ancient deeds of bravery. Being of remarkable quality, the suit is not merely for show, as it is composed of a light but hardy alloy. The more heavily damaged suits are painstakingly restored, with new engravings bestowed upon them to mark their new conquest.
Yeah, I was looking at the feather. It was just an orange feather, or is that if that's an actual like feather that's like maybe on fire, maybe?
Or just gold.
But it's probably just a
gold
gold feather.
Purple. Yeah. Like royalty, gold and purple.
Yeah. So this is the pompous package, guys.
The pompous package. The pompous purple package.
Yeah, this is the pompous package. It's the Gilded Galleon. Ship's pretty cool. It's kind of basic, but it's cool. But see, even this one screams out elves, like the front of it and the back of it. That's kind of like elvish.
Like Elvis Presley?
Yes, Elvis Presley.
You like purple. And shiny gold suits, white.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been it could have been what's her name threw at them, as far as like an idea. Make this the Elvis. The Elvish.
Make us the Elvis package.
Yep.
Okay, so the Gilded Galleon. For the Gilded Galleon to enter port is indeed a matter of great significance. High-ranking dignitaries and diplomats are ferried across the seas within the dauntless ivory hull of this vessel. With the Royal Guard present and a heavily armed escort of several of the ships in attendance, few would even dare dream of attempting an attack. Nothing short of a small armada would be required to secure a chance of boarding the gleaming craft.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
And the Royal Garrison. And this is purely Valoon.
Oh yeah, totally. All right. The quarters within which the royal guard reside are distinctively marked by the same unmistakable violet hues that accent their gear. A solemn and noble air surrounds the stronghold, and it acts as a beacon to everyone in the city. Bright as their presentation may be, the vast majority of the guard prefer to live humble but fulfilling lives outside their primary vocation.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I feel like it's kind of representing a lot of different. I mean, it's staying in the humans realm, right? But yeah, it's definitely kind of all over the place. Because it's like, what if you're a Kalar, and then you have this? Like, I don't know. It's kind of a little bit different for me. I feel like, especially this one
Yeah.
right here. Like this one,
It's a mishmashy theme.
yeah. Like this one's like the oddball. I feel of the whole thing. The garrison.
But if you like purple,
Yeah, I feel like purple. And you're pompous, then you're good to go.
if you're pompous and you like purple, this is the package for you.
Exactly. So yeah, going over the Wayfarer pre-order package. So this is the beginning one. So of course you get access to beta 2. So this is, I think, the $75 one. And then
Yeah.
you get 2 months of game time, so $30 worth of value, $25 of in-store credits, and then you get the armor for that mount. So so just to explain it, because you're like, oh well, I didn't get the mount, so I'm going to wear the armor. So there's going to be other animals that are like that, but what you see is not the mount itself; it's the cosmetic for the mount. So that means that you're going to have to have that mount anyways, that animal anyways, to use the purple skin on it. And then, so you could have a generic black of that mount and use this armor. So it's just, that's how they're doing it, because it's not like you're going to be able to buy, for now, you're not going to be able to buy a mount on the store. You're going to be able to just to buy a variation of said mount on the store. So that's what we're getting at as far as, and what we've been told. It's kind of explained that way. The expeditionary one, I think this one, what is this one, 120 something? 125, Missy?
Uh,
I think it's 75, 125.
250 and then 395.
375. Unless it is 395. I thought it was 375.
Maybe it's 375.
Uh,
I don't know. I paid for it in Canadian, so I don't know what the prices are.
Yeah, I think this one's 125. So you get access to beta 1, beta 2, open beta 1, open beta 2. Well, I guess not open, because open means everyone can join it. So yeah, beta 1, beta 2, which is probably going to look like, those are going to probably come in 2022, to be quite honest. Unless they do really well with the other stuff. But I think those two are going to most likely be the first part of 2022 and the last part of 2022. And then this game's going to come out in 2023. You get 4 months of game time, so $60, $50 in store in the marketplace credits. And then of course you get the armor, of course, and then you get the little Purgle. So yeah.
Virgil.
And then the Voyager. So this is the 250 one. So this is, if you wanted to get into Alpha 2 and all the betas, then this is your best bet. This is your best. Just $250. You get 6 months of game time that you're pre-purchasing, so $90 in value there. $100 in embers. So at a 250, 190, you're just pre-purchasing game time and currency for the store. Then you get the mount skin, the mount armor, well, the mount skin armor. Everything's cosmetic, right? So that's the mount. That's the mount skin, and the mount skin armor, and then that's the skin for that little dude. It's not gonna. So you can be able to get that little dude, as far as I could tell, and then and that'll be the purple look. So you'll just be purple. This is the purple. This is purple. And of course the Voyager Plus 375. Oh, this also gives you name reservation. So if you have like a very common name and you want to reserve it, you're able to do that. Did yours come up yet for reserving your name, or did they say that was coming out a little bit later?
Not till you can actually get into the game, then you can reserve it.
Ah.
So like the beta, I assume the beta, that's where you're going to register your name.
Well, Alpha 2 for you if you get this package or the other one. That's where
I'm not sure if I can reserve it in the Alpha 1. I might be able, or the Alpha 2. I'm not sure. Yeah. I know definitely in beta people will be able to, but I guess once you're logged in, you can get into the game. You put in your name, and that's going to be your name.
Well, they wiped those characters though, so.
Wipe the characters, but maybe not the name that's associated with the account.
Yeah. Well, that's because I remember the same type of system. I think it was like in Rift or something like that, or Guild Wars, and you reserved your name. Oh, it was Black Desert Online, which I was thinking about that today. Every game needs the auto path feature. I get tired of controlling. I just want to click on the map and be like, go.
Go get yourself a drink, depending where you're going. And
it's convenient. I mean, it's maybe it's the mobile side of it for me, I guess. That's like the AFK stuff where you're just like, yep, like I'm playing a game. You're not touching your phone. You're not even looking at your phone. Yeah, but I'm playing a game. It's just doing its thing. So, but that was that for January's package. So Paragon's Vigil. Again, it's out now, and it'll be out until pretty much February 11th. So Pacific time. So yeah, don't miss out.
January 13th.
No, January 13th through February 10th, 2021 at 11 a.m. Yep. So yeah, I look forward to the next month. Last month, to be quite honest, I don't even think I don't think we actually did a video on last month's. Bad us, but it was holidays. I can at least show it so people can be like, no. Yeah, see, we never did this one. So it's called Under the Frost. This is the one we just missed out on. It was cool. I mean, I liked it, but I don't know if there was just things like, I will know when it's time to spend $375. I will see something and everything will just be check, 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 check. I will just check everything.
If you get that lucky.
If I get that lucky. Well, everything was checked on yours.
Well, I know, but how often does that ever happen?
I remember
everything's perfect for me.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, Fishy!
It's like, uh-oh. I think all you said to me was, saw the package and, uh-oh.
Yep.
I'm like, what do you mean, uh-oh?
Yep.
You're like, I found your package. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well, I don't even think you were starting back your other job yet at that point. Or were you?
Yeah, it was September, October.
Yeah, but I think you were off or something like that.
October package.
Because I remember I texted you, I'm like, Missy, get on now. And I showed you it, and you're just like, oh.
I think it was I just had a day off, I think.
Yeah, probably. Got lucky on there.